Hey, what's up YouTube? King James here. Every once in a while when I'm playing Warzone, I find the Ring of Fire shotgun on the ground. It's a legendary floor loot shotgun. It's fully automatic, comes with 10 or 12 rounds, and it's got dismemberment effect and tracers. And if you've ever picked this thing up off the ground and used it, it deletes people. It's crazy how strong it is. And I decided maybe I want to try this gun actually as part of my loadout. So I did, and I got that for you right now. Alright, so first let me show you a little bit of footage of me picking this thing up as floor loot and how effective it is.
I got him. Oh, I got this fucking JAK, bro. This thing's crazy.
Man, that thing is nuts. I love using that gun. So I decided to build my own, and I tried a bunch of different loadouts, a bunch of different ammo types, and, you know, scope and no scope, and a bunch of things, and I have a pretty good loadout that I think works. Let me show you a little footage of me using the gun and how effective it is. Alright, so here's my JAK-12 here, and I first tried it out with both the 8-round mag and the drum, and I think I'm actually using the drum here, and I found it surprisingly effective. You can pretty well get most guys down in 2 shots, or 3 maybe, depending on, you know, the range and, you know, how much you hit. But one thing about this thing is up close, if you get somebody down and then you rush them and, you know, you want to, you know, clear room, this guy was selfing, there's no way he's going to be able to fight back against a fully automatic shotgun. Just the way the handling is on it, the quicker reload, like this guy here, so he jumps around the corner, he just bang bang bang. Like, you can't shoot any other gun and down somebody as fast as you can with this thing. It's crazy the time to kill and how crazy effective it is, and then you can carry 20 bullets. Now this here is the 8-round mag that I was trying here, which I'll show you in a second, and also really effective and gives you even more range. So if you want to shoot this thing a little farther, it's super strong with that 8-round mag on it. So I liked using it in both cases, and even here a little further away, no problem getting downs. It has pretty darn good range for shotgun. It's not as, you know, you didn't think a shotgun would go that far, but it really does. So, you know, like this poor guy right here, just pop pop pop. So super effective, really enjoyed using it. So I've been carrying my JAK-12 with the M16, and that's a really nice pairing. I'd also carry it with an M4 or any of the other ARs. I wouldn't carry it with a sniper or a marksman rifle, only because the sniper rifle have, you know, sort of that longer range, and the JAK-12 is pretty close range. You're not going to have anything for sort of medium, so you're going to want to carry it probably with an AR. So, you know, the M16 is really good, I absolutely love it, and the M4 is a really good AR, the Grau, those are going to be really good pairings for it. Now, the only downside of the JAK is it doesn't really have range, sort of like a Bullfrog or an AK-47U or an FFAR. They've sort of got that longer range where, you know, at 40, 50, 60 meters, it's still effective. The JAK's not going to do that. But if you love up close combat, like on Rebirth, or you like to rush guys in their, you know, if they're camping in buildings and stuff, the JAK-12 clears rooms like mad. So let me show you my build. All right, so let's start with the muzzle. This is going to be one of the few times that I don't recommend the monolithic or the agency suppressor. This time it's going to be the Forge Tac Marauder, and let me tell you why. Sound suppression, damage range, which is good, but tighter pellet spread. And that's one thing about a shotgun. The further away you get, the farther that spread gets, and some of your bullets are going to miss your target. So when you tighten up that spread, even at 20, 25 meters, you're going to hit them with every single one of the pellets, and it's going to hit really hard. So you want that. And then the barrel is for the exact same reason. It has the torrent barrel, has damage range, and tighter pellet spread. So these two together are going to give you the range and a really tight spread on the pellets that's going to be really effective, even at longer ranges than what you think you'd probably use a shotgun. Now, because I like to hip fire and have fast ADS with this gun, for the laser, I've been using the TAC laser because it gives you ADS speed. So that's really effective with this gun, because one thing is you don't want to get caught is trying to ADS and having a slow ADS, especially against an SMG. So we're going to run the TAC laser. And the rear grip for the exact same reason. I'm running the stippled grip tape because it's also got aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. And unlike the Cold War guns where the grips have been broken for so long, although some of them are working now, on the Modern Warfare guns, this stuff has always worked. So for the ammunition, there's really 2 choices here, and I want you to try both of them out. For the ammunition, 20 round drum. Now this thing's great. So one thing that I like about this gun and this drum is that the reload is fast on it. If you've used the street sweeper, you know how bad it is. Watch the difference between the two.
"11 minutes later.
2,000 years later.
I mean, it's crazy how long that thing is. Like, you need 10 minutes to reload the street sweeper. This gun just as effective and a super fast reload time. The other one is the 8 round slugs. Now these ones hit a lot harder and have more damage range. So if you really want that range to go out far, you can add this. You can see how much more range you get on this. It's crazy. But you're only stuck with 8 bullets. Now the good thing is the reload is still fast on it, even with that mag, and you get the extra range. But it is fun to run in with the 20 round drum and just clear a whole room. And that's how the Ring of Fire setup is with the 20 round drum. If you've used it, it's sort of the same as that. And I really liked that feeling. So I went with the 20 round drum, although I did like trying the 8 round slug. So I recommend you give it a shot as well and just see what you like. And this is how I've been running my JAK-12. I find it's really effective, especially in close range combat. So if you like to play on Rebirth, which me and my buddies sort of play 50-50 Rebirth and Warzone, when I'm on Rebirth, I really like those close range SMGs. And this gun there is super effective in that game mode. Or if you're in Warzone in Verdansk and you love to rush guys' positions and get guys who are camping like near endgame, this is a great close range gun for endgame. If you want to rush guys' buildings, you can run right in there and clear those rooms out. Even if there's 2 or 3 guys upstairs, man, you can clear a room with this thing super fast. So give it a shot. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.